Hi there everybody, welcome to any new friends joining us today, and welcome back to those of you who have been with us from the beginning. Today is our third episode of Sundays in the Studio at home with the Art Gallery of Windsor. My name is Béla Varga, and last week we created our very own standing stone sculptures. Today we're going to jump into the world of Gothic architecture and how technology improved our lives in a drastic way. Just as ancient man built better tools from stone and iron, medieval man found a way to shape sand into glass, creating the simple window. Windows at a time were a luxury, and only the most important buildings had the honor and privilege of these creations. Medieval architects created cathedrals and churches that focused on the ideas of space and volume. Windows meant that these spaces, which would have had to been brightened with candles, could draw light into their halls. It was only the natural next step to decorate these windows, and the artists realized that they could add powdered minerals and other ingredients to achieve brilliant colors that would dance in the afternoon sun. You won't need a forge for this project. We will start with a piece of regular printer paper, some crayons, a sharpie, vegetable oil, and cotton ball. We're gonna start by coloring it in crayon. You want to make sure the crayons that you're using are wax, and when you go, you can be as neat or as messy as you want. There's a little bit of wiggle room because we're gonna go over our sketch in Sharpie. It's just important that you get full coverage in the areas that you want the color to be, because later on we're gonna be doing a step when we add the vegetable oil where it will change the transparency of the paper. So we want to make sure we have these areas fully covered. That step done, we're going to go ahead and take our cotton balls, or one of our cotton balls, and we're going to just dip it in some of the vegetable oil, just a little bit. You don't have to use too much. We're going to go ahead and apply it to the paper. Right away you can see that the paper already becomes transparent or translucent. Just an even coat is fine. You don't want it to be wet, you just want it to be covered. And like I said, any areas that weren't covered in crayon are just going to be white. But that's okay. And there we go. So you want to set that aside to dry for at least 12 hours. If you have clothespins or anything to hang it up, maybe a day just to be safe or just to be secure before showing off your work out to the neighborhood. I'd like to thank you again for making time today and spending it here with me this Sunday in my studio. I would like to invite you to join me next week where we'll explore the work and genius of one of the greatest artists to put pen to paper,